Hey guys, what is going on? Welcome back to my Robinhood portfolio. As always, hope you guys had an awesome day trading today. Very good market today. A little bit of a bounce back from yesterday. All three major indices in the green today. S&P 500 up 0.39%, NASDAQ up 0.37%, and the Dow 30 up almost 60 points, 0.30%. You can see my portfolio in the green up almost $100, $97.31 up 0.32%, and a very strong after hours trading session as well. $44.28 up, representing 0.15%. So taken together, 0.47% up today. So very good. But you can see here a very choppy market, essentially starting baseline at one point getting up to $202.78 in the green before kind of trending down here in the early afternoon trading, at one point getting down $17.20 before rebounding before market close. Like I said, ending up 0.32%. So I'm going to display my stocks a little bit differently moving forward based on some great suggestions from you guys. So in the right column there, I'm going to be presenting the change from yesterday. So you can see there DTD, my first ETF up top there. You can see 0.34%. So that's going to be a change from yesterday. So essentially the market activity for today. If the stock is up, it's going to be in the green. If it's down, it's going to be in the red. And then it's going to give us a percentage of how much it's up or down. I think that's a very good way of displaying stocks. So thank you for that very good suggestion. And based on that, you can see a lot of green in my portfolio. A lot of stocks rebounding today. Pfizer down a bit here, 0.21% in the red. But that's not unexpected, actually. It was very strong yesterday, so a little bit of a pullback in Pfizer was not unexpected. My industrials here did trend down a bit here. BA, Lockheed Martin, my aerospace stocks, 0.45, 0.65% down. My conglomerates as well, GE, 3M down 0.79 and 0.33% respectively as well. Ford here performed very well. I'm going to come back to that stock and talk about that a little bit more today. Consumer discretionary down a bit here in the middle. But otherwise, a very good day overall. A lot of stocks in the green, as you can see. Some of my closed-in funds on the bottom there were in the red, but not by a lot. 0.04%, 0.04%, 0.1%, 0.38%, 0.26%, and a few in the green as well. So coming back to Ford, I want to talk a little bit about that and an investment strategy that I have been employing. So I've been basically doing, I guess, what is called a contrarian investment strategy. Actually didn't know I was doing that. Did a little bit of reading today, and I think really what my philosophy has been is in line with contrarian investment. So contrarian investment is simply a strategy consisting of selecting good companies in times of a down market. And that can be either overall down market or an overall sector market that is in the red. So either a market sector or the overall market. And the idea is simply you buy a good company when the entire stock is down with regards to the overall market or the market sector, and then holding that long term. So basically employing a buy and hold strategy after that, looking for long-term gains. Essentially, these companies that are selected in this particular strategy should have a durable competitive advantage. And really what that means is simply it's a very strong market player, it has a very strong market position, and or a very strong brand, so it prevents easy access by competitors. So in the American automotive market, for example, Ford and GM would be fitting that criteria. Coca-Cola, for example, and beverages, Microsoft, Intel for their particular market sectors. Companies like that, essentially companies that I have been investing in from the very beginning of my Robinhood portfolio. Large cap organizations, blue chip companies, not necessarily has anything to do with the dividend, but most companies who have very strong market positions that are strong companies do have a nice dividend with them. So having said all of that, I've been basically employing this strategy with Ford here, and I've been actually combining a couple different strategies. So today I try to do another day trade and or swing trade. Unfortunately, I kind of popped into the market right at $12.70 here, about an additional 250 shares. And then right after that, it kind of started trending down throughout the morning and then also in the afternoon session. So actually ended down today, but not too worried about that. Like I said, I only do day and swing trades with companies that if I can't get out of right away, I'm happy holding these for the long term. So essentially doing a few different things, doing some day trades, doing some swing trades, and those don't work out. I think Ford here, it's basically contrarian investment. I think the American automotive sector is down a bit. It's been strong of late, but I still think it's down overall. You can see Ford really hasn't done a lot in the last year. It's actually down $3.88%. And over the last 5 years, it really hasn't done much at all either. You can see it's up 47.49%, but really since 2013 or so, it's actually down. And when you consider the overall S&P is up about 130% or so, you can see that this sector has very much lagged behind the overall market. So I think what I'm doing is actually the contrarian investment method combined with some day and swing trades as well. So yeah, I definitely am an advocate for that particular investment strategy, and a lot of the stocks I buy actually are ones that I think are very good companies that are in sectors that may be down a bit. I've been also doing that with my healthcare stocks. As you guys know, I've been putting a lot of money into healthcare services companies like Abbott Laboratories, and the spin-off company as well, the pharmaceutical company AbbVie on top there, ABBV and ABT. Also Pfizer, PFE. Also started investing a little bit in Lilly, LLY, another pharmaceutical company, as well as Cardinal Health, another services company, CAH there. Been putting in a lot of money. J&J, also another service company, Johnson & Johnson. Pharmaceuticals have been down quite a bit here, so I think essentially what I'm doing is a contrarian investment strategy, putting money into good companies that I think are in a down sector, hoping that these companies will rebound in, maybe 6 months, a year, if not longer. Again, I'm holding these companies long, so if the market lags behind the overall S&P 500 return for another year or so, I'm happy with that. I bought cheap, going to hold this long term. I'm going to continue dollar cost and value cost averaging these stocks moving forward. And yeah, hopefully this will make me a little bit of a return. But if there's an opportunity for some day and swing trades, when the market gives me those opportunities, I'm going to go ahead and take advantage of those as well. So yeah, just wanted to talk a little bit about how my portfolio did today, a little bit about contrarian investment strategy, as well as what I've been doing with Ford here, doing some day and swing trades as well as holding that long. And then also with my pharmaceutical companies, doing the contrarian investment method as well. I think the market sector is down, putting a lot of money in to good companies with the hope that the market rebounds. And not only do I make some money back as the market rebounds, but since I put money into good companies, those should be outperforming the sector as well. So a couple different things to talk about today. Hopefully you guys had an equally good day today. Like I said, all three major indices in the green. I did okay today. Very, very good after-hours trading session for me. I did have some dividends that came in today, so that probably is why that is boosted up a bit there. But yeah, kind of just wanted to talk about that. As always, if you enjoy my videos, feel free to share, like, and subscribe. Having a ton of fun learning about the markets and investing and trying to make a little bit of money. And so hopefully you guys are learning and making some money as well. So kind of with that, I'll end the video here, and we'll see you guys tomorrow.